Hello everybody and welcome back to our online choir rehearsal. I'm so excited to have all of you. We've been making some tremendous progress in the last couple of weeks and it's been making me very excited. And today we're going to continue our journey with a song that I've always enjoyed, and it is entitled A New Tomorrow. So this song is a lot of fun and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Let's get into it. Let's emphasize relaxation in the entire body and the instrument. So in the case of singing, our entire body is our musical instrument. And just like I have this guitar here, if I were to cover the strings of the guitar and then try and play it, it would not make a very rich sound. So similarly, we don't want to clamp down on the vocal cords in our throat. We don't want to hold any muscular tension that we don't absolutely need. So let's just make sure that we're all standing in a nice neutral posture with our upright spine, a nice packed neck so we're nice and relaxed. And let's go ahead and make sure that our jaws are nice and relaxed. And let's take a second actually and let's warm up our jaw, massaging the jaw. And let's actually tense the jaw now. Tense low, medium, high, and relax and let the jaw drop open. Let's do that again. So massage, the other direction, and tense, relax. And let's make sure that the tongue is nice and relaxed and limber. So let's go ahead and try and touch our nose. Good. Bonus points if you can actually touch your nose. And now try and touch your left ear. And now your right. And now your chin. And now make circles with that tongue in the other direction. And let's clean up. Good. So now that we've done that, so let's go ahead and get started here. We're just going to take it away with a nice Let's try and remain as completely relaxed as possible, generating a nice open sound through the throat with a nice open mouth. And we'll alternate, we'll change the vowels every half step, and we'll just go up a little bit and see how things go. So let's start with E. Relaxing through the jaw. Awesome. So let's stop right there and let's do a few brief long tones. So long tones are the lightsaber of vocal warm-up techniques. They're incredibly effective and they're awesome. So all we're going to do is we're going to take a really nice mid-range note like this note, and we're going to sing each vowel very conscientiously as we do together in rehearsal. And let's really emphasize, take this opportunity to improve your instrument. Okay, this time is for you. So try and find an even more accurate placement, more relaxation, a richer tone, more resonance in your face than you have before. This is really practice for you. Okay? So let's take it with E. Excuse me. E. Practicing opening the jaw. Ah. Try experimenting bringing the sound more forward in your mouth and seeing how that sounds and how that feels, and then try bringing it kind of back more on the throat or back and up. Try giving yourself different mental cues and see how that affects you. So you can try placing things more forward and front like you're singing out of your spiritual eye. You can try kind of placing it back and rounding open, just play around with what sounds feel good, or I should say with what feels good and what sounds good, okay? So we're trying to craft your instrument here. So let's move on. Let's do the next one. E. If you want to go back and sing any of these sequences again, do so. There's no rush with long tones. A with total relaxation. Let's do one more. E. A, nice and relaxed. floating on the breeze of bliss. Ah. And ooh. Awesome. So if you want a little more time with long tones, or if you find that's been helpful, go back and do those sequences again. So we covered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 half steps. Ultimately, we want to perfect every single note in our range. So that's going to take a little bit of time, and it just takes practice. So this was a great start. So really take the time to try and refine that section of your range, because you never lose something that you build. Okay, so now we're going to focus on the lower registers. We've done some nice arpeggios, we've done some mid-range stuff, and now we're going to work on the lower register for our lower singers. So let's go ahead and start with a downward moving arpeggio. We'll start here, and we'll go, okay, but we'll start on E. So here we go. Trying to place nice and round and create a nice rich resonance as you move downwards. You can kind of think about like, almost as if you're falling into your own shoes, and so you're super grounded and rooted at the end. Here we go. E, E, A, Still keeping relaxed, don't force anything. A. I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing this for you. O. That's as far as I'm gonna go, but for you guys, let's do one more. On oo. It's down there. Actually, it's lower than this guitar. That's pretty good. It's probably like a low D. So, anyway, great. So now that we've done that, let's do a couple lower range long tones. So let's start here. And let's try and create a nice, rich, open resonance, especially feeling the resonance in the chest and like your feet. Feel like your whole body is resonating here. So let's start on E. E. A. E. E. A. Relaxing the voice, consciously trying to place it in a more and more open and moving, like momentum, like the sound is just coming out of you. If you want to go back and do these again, do them again. Oh, I think we're here. Well, sorry. Now we're going to be up here. And let's do, where were we? Let's do E, because I lost my track. I'm sorry. Sound, but don't let the sound fall backwards into your body. Keep it moving forward. A. Nice open mouth, relaxed throat. So before we sing this song, let's go ahead and go through the lyrics and the dynamics together to kind of get a feel for the foundations of the piece before we start singing it. So first off, we have our rhythm count up here. A quarter note is 1/16, so that's about 2 every second. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, ba, 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 ba. So like, when the dawn breaks and then the morning is going to be about our tempo. Basically, this feels like a nice march. And I like to think of it as a march into freedom, into hope, into a better world. So now let's get a little further into it. So first thing we know is we start, it's just the men. The men sing the melody, the first verse by themselves. And then down here, the women sing the second verse by themselves. And then on the third verse, we all sing it together. And on the fourth verse, we repeat the second verse and we split into parts. So anyway, that's actually a really nice effect, and it goes well. But now let's take a look at the words, or first things first, we start on a forte. So a forte in this sense is going to be like proudly declarative, or not necessarily proud, but with energy, that we are affirming and seizing control of our lives, of our destinies. So now you'll see what I mean when we look at the words. When the dawn breaks and then the morning sends the sun high in the sky, who would hide from heaven's glory? Who would pass the challenge by? So I really like this. I think it's the wonderful lyrics. I've always really gotten into this song. But just, you can kind of get into the bhav, into the feeling of it once we start singing. But who would pass the challenge by, the challenge of renewed effort, of taking control of your own life, of making a better tomorrow, a new tomorrow filled with hope and courage. So obviously we'll get more into this, but glory is going to be important. Who would pass the challenge by, pass and by. Anyway, so then la 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 la. When we sing the la la las, it's important to emphasize the L's, because that gives it more of a percussive feeling, that strong willpower in the present moment. It's not la 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 la. It's not a lullaby, it's a declaration, like I was saying. So we're going to actually, in this song, counter to, like, say, Peace, where we were very legato and very open, we get to be more percussive in this. It's more strident. So anyway, we have all these great la 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 la's, and I like to think about when you're not saying the word, that you're just expressing the latent and natural courage of your own hearts. So why don't you actually go ahead and write at the top of your music, write the word courage, okay? Now, women, you continue. There's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. There's a time for every people to affirm their destiny. Again, it's affirming your destiny, your future. There's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. So there's a time, that's the next line, but there's an opportunity for everybody when they can take control of their destiny. So we're saying that this is that moment for us. And then you have your wonderful la la la. And I've noticed in the past that the women, when they sing the la la la's, it can turn a little sing-songy. Well, let's keep the determination. It doesn't have to be like tense determination. It can be joyful determination, but determination nonetheless. And then we sing together. Even so, all of us together can create a better land. Leave the past. A new tomorrow waits for all who understand. I love it. It's like Sri Yukteswar's, forget the past. The past of all men is dark with many shames, but the future will improve if you're making a spiritual effort now. So that's really what this is about. Is leave the past. A new tomorrow waits for all who understand. So this is really wonderful because we sing this in unison, men and women. So it's really easy to get into even so, all of us together, because we're singing together. Then basically we repeat those verses. It's really pretty straightforward and a lot of fun. I really enjoy this, and I hope you do too. It's just a fun song to sing. So now let's jump into this. We'll get a little more specific with each part. All right, women, so we jump in here on the second verse after the men kick off the melody with the first verse. So when the men are singing, we want to energetically feel as if we are singing through them, right? We want to feel that though the men are the only ones physically singing, we want to feel that we are energetically singing with them. That way, when we jump in on the second verse, there's not it doesn't feel like we're shifting gears. It's just a continuation of the energy. So now let's take a look at our part. So our part is, there's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. Okay? Let's just take this part slowly. So it goes, there's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. There's a time for every people to affirm their destiny. So the la 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 parts which come next are the same as the lyric parts. It's a repeat of the melody, just la 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 instead of words. Now, I just want to emphasize, women, I know in the recording, it can sometimes turn into the women is a little more fluid and washy, and that's okay. Like, I like the fluidity of like the feminine side of things. But in this case, I really want to emphasize that there is that feminine power, that Shakti or that Shokti, depending on who you talk to. And let's bring that forth. Let's bring that, you know, everyone is endowed with that great dynamic power of will. And let's bring that power of will and that courage and that open-heartedness to our second verse here. So let's take this again with that in mind. You can imagine that you're like a superhero. Imagine singing as if you were a superhero, that you have an open chest and that, you know, you're resonating freely and openly. Okay, so let's try that. There's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. There's a time for every people to affirm their destiny. Moving on. La 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 la. Awesome. So let's take that from the top. If you need to go back, go ahead and do that so you get the melody. And let's talk emphasis. So there's a morning for every nation. If you have to breathe, take it after nation. And then when the sun's high in the sky, breath. There's a time for every people, if you need to, breath, to affirm their destiny, breath. There's a morning for every nation. Nation is important. Like, this all builds. There's a morning for what? For every nation. To do what? When the sun's high in the sky. To do what? There's a time for every people to affirm their destiny. So it just drives all the way to destiny. So try and energetically keep that going. Now let's take it from the top, full tempo. So it's going to be like... There's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. There's a time for every people to affirm their destiny. La 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 la. Awesome. So then the third verse, men and women sing the melody together. So that's a lot of fun. The first word is even. I'm just going to flip the page so I don't have to keep doing it back and forth. So all of us together will sing. Even so, all of us together can create a better land. Leave the past, a new tomorrow waits for all who understand. Awesome. So a few things to note here. First off, leave the past, big underscore, a new tomorrow waits for all who understand. A new tomorrow is literally the line of the song. So that's going to be pretty important. Next thing, you'll notice here, after all who understand, everybody has a rest. Rest, 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 rest. And the guitar has a rest. So, excuse me, what that's called is a grand pause. And that means everything is silent. And in this case, I'm actually going to ask the guitarist to clamp his strings so it shuts off. So what we'll do is we'll also shut off our sound. So I want you to circle that rest because it sounds really fun when everybody goes, for example, from Leave the Past. Leave the past, a new tomorrow waits for all who understand. And then we jump into parts, and all of a sudden it just explodes into 4 parts, and it's really pretty awesome. So circle your rests with your pencils and write shh or something to that effect, okay? Uh-oh, I just bumped the music. Can we still see everything? Okay, and I think you can probably hear the whistling on next door. Anyway, so now we'll get into parts proper. Okay, altos, so we're going to jump into our part now, and the irony is you may notice things look a little different than they did before, and that's simply because I made a mistake recording this, and so this is a re-record. So, from when we break into parts, our part, the first three notes are the same as the soprano, and then the make or break note is the note on ning, on morning, ing, because it goes, there's a morning. So the alto part goes back down on the ing, and that's what the note you're going to need to focus on to make sure you don't get sucked back into the soprano part, okay? So real slow, your part goes, there's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. There's a time for every people to affirm their destiny. It's a little low for me, but I hope you can hear the notes. So those are the last three notes. Destiny, destiny. I want to make sure I'm playing that right. Hey, I am. Hooray! So those are the three notes I misrecorded last time. So it's just good to know that I'm doing them right now. So let's take now that we've heard that once, let's just sing it through one more time. And if you already can sing this, let's just take this opportunity to try and place every note perfectly, trying to make them resonant and open with that power and determination behind it. There's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. There's a time for every people to affirm their destiny. And then the la la la's repeat the same part. La 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 la. La 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 la. Good. Then let's just sing through the whole thing now. Or continuing on. Even so, all of us together can create a better land. Leave the past, a new tomorrow waits for all who understand. La 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 la. Leave the past, a new tomorrow waits for all who understand. So, now that we've done that, it's obviously very repetitive. If you need to go back through and just listen to the slow notes again, just go ahead and do that until you can sing it slowly perfectly. And so this piece can be a lot of fun when we get to pick up the tempo a little bit, but we want to make sure that our vowels are still nice and open, even though we're accentuating the consonants to give it that real pop. But if we still have to keep the vowels open, otherwise it just turns really nasally and underdeveloped. But so let's sing it slow one more time, just this when we split into parts, trying to really keep that nice open rich sound, imagining that you can kind of imagine that you're like Pavarotti or something with that broad sound, as well as getting some nice pop in those consonants, and then we'll pick up the tempo. There's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. There's a time for every people to affirm their destiny. Awesome. So now let's sing it at tempo. So it's going to be, there's a morning for So here we go. There's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. There's a time for every people to affirm their destiny. La 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 la. La 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 la. So great. Now let's talk a little bit about some phrasings during the la la la's. Basically, in music, whenever you have a melodic section that rises, and if there's no dynamic markings, a really safe bet is just to gently rise on that. So for example, this one really naturally rises and falls pretty fluidly. So like from the beginning of the la la la's, the la la la, that third note is going to be the most emphatic because then we go back down. La 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 la, and then we start moving up again a little bit. La 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 la. So that's nice, and then we continue that rise. La la la. That's our highest note, so we can really have fun with that one. La 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 la. And so now we're falling back down, and then we come up just a little bit. La 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 la. And then if you got the pipes for it, just go ahead and let it rip on that low note because it's great. So now let's just take it, let's practice getting into our part. So we're actually going to shift gears just a little bit, and we're going to sing the melody, and then we're going to practice switching gears and singing the alto part. So let's start from the top of the last verse where we're singing with the men. The first word is even. So even so all of us together can create a better land. Leave the past, a new tomorrow waits for all who understand. There's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. There's a time for every people to affirm their destiny. La 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 la. La 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 la. Even so, all of us together can create a better land. Leave the past, a new tomorrow waits for all who understand. La 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 la. La 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 la. Leave the past, a new tomorrow waits for all who understand. So I hope you can hit that bottom note better than I can, because I'm struggling. One thing I want to bring our attention to again is this rest right here, right before the last leave the past. It's really fun, and it's very dramatic when everybody pauses nicely. So that was pretty great. This piece is pretty straightforward. It's just a lot of fun. I invite you to go through it a couple more times. Let's actually sing it one more time from Even So, the melody, going into parts, and just have some fun and really try and get into the courage of the piece and the momentum of that energy flowing through you. So I'm going to get my pick out here. So I'll do a little intro, and then we'll start on Even So. So all of us together can create a better land. Leave the past, a new tomorrow waits for all who understand. There's a morning for every nation when the sun's high in the sky. There's a time for every people to affirm their destiny. La 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 la. Even so, all of us together can create a better land. Leave the past, a new tomorrow waits for all who understand. La 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 la. Leave the past, A new tomorrow waits for all who understand. Hooray! Thank you guys so much for joining me once again on our... Let's just bump that up a little bit. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again on our sing-along video. This has been a lot of fun for me. This is one of my favorite songs from the oratorio. It's always been a blast to sing, and I look forward to singing it with all of you. Please let me know if you have any questions. Tenors, I'm sorry about that E. We'll get them next time. Make sure to do plenty of long tones. You know, like I said, in all the previous ones, the more you practice, the more fun we're going to have in rehearsal, the more we'll be able to shape the overall energy and really get into it, rather than having to spend time hashing out our parts, hashing out, do I say la 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 la, or do I say la 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 la, right? We've already been over that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this has been fun, like I said. Please, if you have any questions, let me know, or post in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you soon.